New Game Plus, here we go. No, this won't do. FOV 100, baby.
Did you want anything else?
Yeah, my New Game Plus items. Hang on a second. Hello. What are you? I am ready. A gas-powered chainsaw. Extremely high attack power. But how high is high attack power? Wait, hang on a second. I just cut open this car window and I found a key already. Is this a New Game Plus key? Alright, so there's an achievement for beating the game without the radio. Apparently the trick is we grab it, and as soon as we can get in the inventory, turn off the radio. And I think we're good to go. Oh! Well, that's very strong. The crazy thing is that I thought I had to, like, not pick up the radio, like it was an option. But no, apparently in order to get the achievement, you just turn it off and leave it off for the whole game. So I'm here in the music shop, and I noticed something. There's a special vinyl disc here that says, Special Issue, Alien Device Found in Local Store. Bizarre findings on roof of local building, prehistoric creature located in the lake, paranormal activity, local hotel. You gotta see it to believe it. I have a feeling this is hinting towards one of the endings because those are all different places that I can find stuff. Now I'm in Big John's, I think is what it's called, and I notice another paper here. Man's best friend in the end, a four-legged friend can truly help you make sense of things. And then there's review the best stores per doggy accessories, find the perfect dog house for your furry friend, and meet the cutest, cuddliest good boys around. Again, I think this has got to do with an alternate ending. Here's the test. Well then, it seems passwords are not random generated at all, and if you have them written down, you can just cheat your way through puzzles without having to get notes. And yeah, so look at this. Here's Big Joe's. Right next to it. This wasn't here during my first playthrough, or at least maybe I missed it. Yeah, this is a doggo shop. Let's go. Oh, there it is. Broken key part. Yeah, this is a special key item. So there's a jeweler's store over here. And I noticed that the tutorial tells you smash windows to find stuff, right? I didn't notice. There's actually something we can steal in here. A blue gem. Which, again, I think this is a key item for one of the endings. Whoa, that's new. Uh-huh. So I have to interact with this blue thing in very specific places. At least it makes a sound. That's nice. If I'm being honest, I was wondering what that roof was for, because it seemed kind of weirdly important. That's neat. So this is a map I just found on a dude on the ground that looks pretty much like it's James. That's really neat. I never found this on my first playthrough. Seems like they're attracted to light, louder sounds as well. If you want to survive, stay in the dark and stay quiet. So this entire time my flashlight was luring enemies and having the radio on was luring enemies too? That's mean, but I love it. You might have a sword, bro, but I got a chainsaw. Die! Stop! Did I already win? Nope, I didn't. Oh, he's getting mad now. He's getting mad now. Come on. I got you. I know how to dodge roll. Why? Oh, stop with the grab. That slight delay keeps getting me. Oh, you done? Yeah, I win. Yeah. I ain't done with you yet. Okay. I didn't know he would actually turn on me and attack me one more time. Wait, I hear that. Was that my UFO thing again? Yeah. So this is like a big point in terms of trying to get multiple endings. Because after we end up meeting Maria, we can go for the ending where we shun her and ignore her, or we can go for the ending where we simp for her. But I'm going for like 5 endings at once, so I don't think it matters. So basically, if we want to simp for her, we don't abandon her, make sure that we interact with her multiple times throughout the playthrough, stuff like that. But if we like ignore her, which is what I'm gonna most likely do this run, we just kind of walk in the opposite direction that she tells us, ditch her, let her take damage, don't care about her. Don't visit her in the hospital or in the cube land later. And when she says, oh, go chase after Laura, we just ignore her. Stuff like that.
Sure, James.
See, so I'm wandering off and she's getting mad at me that I'm not at the hotel. And our way to shun her is just make sure that every now and then we go into our personals and look at Mary's photo, look at Mary's letter. I think most of all, it's just her photo. I don't know how many times we have to interact with it, but the way that the game works is basically there's a certain amount of allotted points that you can earn towards each ending, and different interactions will end up giving you points or removing points. So in the case of if I was trying to get the Maria ending, for example,
James?
I would want to help her, visit her, follow her lead, versus what I'm doing now where I'm ignoring her, wandering around, and just doing what I feel like, and staring at Mary's photo. So I went all the way down the road. I'm in the top left there. Like, I don't know how to move the, oh, there we go. I'm way up there past the Historical Society, and there's this note here, which I'm reading is apparently important. I think the 1887 is like a combination. So we're in Pete's Bowl-O-Rama now, and there's this safe. And if we remember, the code that we got on the paper was 1887. And this is going to end up being a rusted key, as well as I see that note in there. I did not acquire it, nor will I be able to do so. However, I can direct you to where it is. You will find it in a place of care, an island of respite, in a sea of suffering. I warned you before. This is a commitment. I hope you can see this now. So this key is used in the hospital way later. So while avoiding Maria is going to be the more obvious one, there's a lot of little things you gotta watch out for too. Like going into this hotel room, don't open the door for her. Or when you're leaving and she does this, hey, tell me about my outfit. We gotta avoid that conversation too. Oh, and then for this, we kind of just let her take damage. Don't help her super quick, but you gotta be kind of careful how long you wait, because she might die and then you get a game over. So there's also this mansion, and yeah, there we go. So this is a New Game Plus item. There's supposed to be like 4 items. This is part of the ritual ending, I think. I'm not sure where to get the other items yet. The Baldwin Mansion is right there. So just as we're coming into this suburb area, I noticed that there's this fence here with the dog bone. If I recall, this is supposed to be where we'll get the next piece. Yeah, there we go. We grab this broken key piece, and now we can combine it with the other piece, and now we got the dog key, which is used pretty much near the end of the game in the hotel resort. So again, to bolster the Maria thing. She's in the hospital room. We would visit her multiple times if we wanted to get her ending. But for this run, I'm not going for that, which means I'm gonna ignore her. So when we finally get into this room with the little drainage pipe in the hospital, hold on, let me get this. We're gonna go out here, and I think this is where we're supposed to use that key inside the gazebo. That's where it is. Yeah, there we go. So there's this little music box, right? Or small chest, I should say. And you can only come across that in New Game Plus. It's not gonna be there the first time. But we're gonna combine it with the rusted key. And now we've got the White Claudia, and we're gonna be saving this until the very end when we're about to watch James's tape. I don't even know if I can kill this thing with a melee attack, but I guess I'll find out the hard way. Come on, dum-dum. I'm right here. Yeah, do your swing attack. There you go. Feel the wrath of my chainsaw. Die! Die! Yes! Stay in place and take it. Feel the pain. You know, out of every part of this game being as awesome as it is, I honestly don't know why this is in the game. It just makes no sense, and the pacing just stops everything. I just want to go downstairs. I've been kind of just speed running through the hospital, and then I came across this, and I honestly have no idea what this is. It's not got anything to do with any of the endings that I can find online, so I really don't know. Oh, so that elevator where the guy gives you a quiz is how you get the code for this box. I'm literally looking it up online because there's no way in hell I would have put 2 and 2 together. But yeah, the code is apparently 2, 3. No. Well, now I gotta load my file. 2, 3, 1. And if you get it wrong, the box is like locked forever. Oh, I thought it was gonna be something like more important. It's just a goodie bag. Okay, whatever. Run, Maria! Run with that funny little jaunt that you do. Seriously, dude, the way that she runs is so distracting because she's like just as fast as me. I mean, James has a pretty wimpy run, all things considered. There you go, that's much better. Bye-bye, Maria. I love the music in this game, dude. Finally at the historical house. Now I know we're supposed to be able to find a chalice in here. Part of the ritual ending. Oh, there it is. So in my first playthrough, this painting was here, but now we're in New Game Plus, so we can actually grab this. I don't know what it is, but this really long, seemingly infinite staircase just makes me think of the infinite staircase from Mario 64. And I can totally picture James like just doing like a backwards Mario 64 dash down the stairs. I can't tell, are these hurting you? Like what the hell? Oh bro, don't do it. Oh, I think I won. Guess it was a matter of surviving long enough too. Yeah. So here in the labyrinth, there's the Maria room. And once again, we would visit her multiple times throughout doing the labyrinth in order to get her ending. But I'm still going for Mary, so I'm gonna try and avoid her. I guess I should also mention at this point why I haven't been using the face cam. It's literally just because I've been steadily recording this over like a week and kind of just chipping away every now and then, you know, just getting little pieces of the video here and there. And I just didn't want to have my light on my face the whole time because I'm just kind of in and out, you know, and just being really, really chill about the whole situation. It's no reason other than that. Also, what's crazy is after the labyrinth, I think we're already going to be at the end of the game. And the only stuff that I'm really missing is at the hotel, where we'll be able to actually get like multiple endings like in this one playthrough. Another thing I thought was kind of interesting and wanted to mention is, you know, sometimes we'll see like the little bugs crawling on the ground and stuff. So turns out their only purpose is to make your radio go off and kind of distract you. Because throughout my initial playthrough, I thought, are they collectibles? Like, what the heck is this? They're just there to trick you. Also, the radio kind of trolls you in this game because it actually lures enemies. So it's kind of a good idea to turn it off right away. Oh boy.
Do you know what it does to you, James?
Well, this fight might suck with the chainsaw, but we'll see. Die! Oh, okay, his headbutt is stronger than my chainsaw. No! Phase 2 already, baby! Oh no, you can't. Damn it!
There you are!
Excuse you? Yeah, That's what I thought. Ow! Oh my lord, this is the worst boss for Melee. Holy crap. Die! Die, Eddie, die! This is another part of the game that I really don't understand why it's here. Like, I feel like this could just be delivered in a cutscene or watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna fix this scene right now. Like, let's just pretend that James ended up getting in the boat and then there, it would just go right into this cutscene. Like, unless there's some secret you can find out in the fog when you're rowing, I don't get it. I don't know why that's there. It's like 3.5 minutes of absolutely nothing. I'm just holding up. Maybe it's so that you can kind of reflect on everything that happened, but I feel like this cutscene is slow paced enough that it allows you to kind of breathe anyway. So it's just, I don't know, that and the elevator are just like so weird. But anyway, wait a minute, I heard that. So I wanted to just be a little transparent with you guys for a moment and just mention I'm going for multiple achievements right now. Like, I'm trying to get through the game in under 10 hours. I'm trying to beat the game with melee only, which is why I'm always using the chainsaw. And then I'm also trying to kind of set up like multiple endings. So we are set up to do like a bunch of different endings all in this one playthrough, just based on the choices that I make in the final room. But the thing is, sites like IGN are like so brain dead and dumb. They literally just copied their tutorial from the original Silent Hill and pasted it as if it's the same method for multiple endings in the remake, even though things are slightly changed, like the location of items is slightly changed and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of misinformation that I've had to siphon through. And in fact, I'm not going to be able to get the ritual ending on this playthrough because the book, the ritual book that we need, like the last item I'm missing, was at the very beginning of the game in the graveyard with Angela. So thank you, IGN, because I didn't know that it was there because IGN said it was in a different location. It said it was in the Historical Society because that's where it was in the original game. Like, okay. So when I came into the bar right over here, this is how we get into the Lost and Found. We just smash open this wall because we can find this book right here, the Lost Memories book. And this is required for the ritual ending. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get the ritual ending this playthrough because I am missing the book that was in the graveyard at the very beginning of the game. Here's another pivotal turning point for Mary and Maria. When we're at the employee-only elevator and we're tasked with like putting all of our stuff away, we can keep our personal items and get rid of pretty much everything else. So if we get rid of our keys, books and junk, but we still keep our personal picture, versus if we wanted to help Maria, we would put those away. I don't know if that actually makes a difference, but it's just weird that that's an option, that you can keep your pictures. All right, everybody. I think this is it. Got my face cam back on so that you guys can see my reaction. Here's a preview of it. You think that's how I'm gonna react? I don't. But we've got a bunch of different endings we should be able to achieve here, as well as a bunch of achievements that I should be able to get all at once. Overall, this playthrough that we're on right now took me 6 hours. But again, I was playing off and on, off and on, off and on. So this is the observation room, which we need the dog key. What? Is that why this game's got the Sheba mask?
Fuck ah shit.
Huh? He's not speaking English.
Nie. To nie może być prawda.
What? Or is he supposed to be speaking gibberish to be funny? Hi, doggo. Why is your character model so bad? So is Is it supposed to be that he was conducting everything all along? Like... Oh, there we go. Finish the game in under 10 hours. Complete the game on New Game Plus. Reach the dog ending. Finish the game without killing enemies using ranged weapons. Complete the game without using the radio. Let's get it! What? Okay, no. Just no. I'm not listening to that. Alright, let me reload my file. Hey, I recognize that sound. Use the stupid blue stone again. Oh, it just triggers it immediately, okay. I know that these are alternate endings, and it's cool that the game has them. But it's kind of surprising how low budget these are versus like the rest of the game. Like, it's not even an orchestrated soundtrack. I understand it's probably authentic and I shouldn't complain. Wait, so, oh, okay, it's a UFO stone. I knew it was called the UFO ending, but I didn't think it was gonna actually be like aliens. That's pretty cool. Ah! Huh? What? What is this? My thoughts exactly. What? You're me. He looks terrible. I'm the real you, said Space James. No, it cannot be. It's true. You've been a clone this whole time. Oh, the story makes so much more sense now. Now it's time to come home. Arg. Oh, he did say arg. I want to see this animated though. Like, why is it just still frames and looks so bad? Finally, all is as it should be. We can be together. Who? Me and the clone? Or the clone and Mary? It'd be so cool if this unlocked different stuff. Like, I should be able to unlock the old character model for James or something by doing this. Because that would look so funny seeing that with all the fancy Unreal Engine graphics. Okay, Finn. Sick. That was crap. Again, I shouldn't complain. I'm glad these alternate endings are in here, but ew. And then heavy metal music. Okay, 3 out of 8 endings. Good lord. Oh, I also wanted to check and see, now that I got the achievement for beating the game with melee only, I can pull out my guns. 522 pistol ammo, 85 shotgun ammo, and I never reloaded this baby once, and 41 rifle ammo. Nice. Granted, when I got to the later half of the game, I stopped farming for ammo and resources, which is why I have so much pistol ammo. Okay, so apparently now we use the White Claudia. Can I not use this yet? Or it says that I'm supposed to use it before watching the tape. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Let me reload and see. Oh, there's not investigate, there's a use button. There we go. Okay, weird. I don't know how this is gonna change this cutscene, but apparently the White Claudia it's referenced within the lore. It's something to do with a poison in this town, so. That one's cryptic. That one's very cryptic.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
Oh yeah, this is new.
I promise.
Come on, we need to finish packing.
Why doesn't he have the effect over his voice? Like it sounded like he was in front of the mic.
James, honey, did something happen?
Oh, no, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Hmm. I like that. I like that ending. I don't quite understand it, other than, I guess, plot twist. None of it happened. Or maybe it was that, you know, he was just out of Silent Hill at that point. I don't know. That one's a bit more ambiguous, which was kind of neat. Anyway, 4 out of 8. Let's go! All right, so the Stillness Ending. It says we need to find the manager's office in this world. Not exactly sure where that is. Oh, there's the manager's office. Wait, it's way in the basement on floor 1F. Okay. Let me fight my way there, I guess. So I'm in the manager's office. Maybe it's the manager's room that needs the key? But it's not marking it as if it does. Oh, hang on. Oh, this safe is it. Okay. This is what's in the manager room. It said use the key in the manager room. I didn't know it meant here. Well, it says 312 to be cleared out, so that's probably the code on the other part. But this was the key of sorrow? Yeah, so I got that at the beginning of the game in like a car. 3, 1, 2. No? Okay, maybe all the other way around. Let me try this. 3, 1, and 2. That's not the code. So I looked it up and it's 3, 1, 4. I don't know where I was supposed to find that code. Like, that's kind of weird. Place you'll always return to. Maybe it was a hint with that paper where it was 312, but it said no one's coming back. So maybe there was something there that I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah, it just says continue the game as usual, and we should be locked into the Stillness Ending, I suppose. Oh, I won. That was quick. Nice. So this would be the conversation
Just go home.
of Mary on the deathbed. We want to listen to all of it if we want the Mary ending, but skip it as quick as possible if we want Maria's. Now, is Stillness going to trigger here, or do I still gotta fight the boss? Nope, I still gotta fight her. I'm gonna try to fight her with my chainsaw, but I don't know if she's gonna let me melee her. There we go, phase 2. Oh right, I forgot I fight her down here. Well, I should be able to chainsaw her pretty easy. Oh. Did that already phase her? Jeez, that was quick. Die! Die! I love the chainsaw, dude. Give me my Stillness Ending!
I tried. I really did, but I can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done.
I know. What's wrong, honey?
I miss you so much. I am sorry. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Will you wait for me?
James. I've always been waiting for you.
Alright, so that was basically the same as the water ending, but he's a little more crazy in talking to himself. I don't know, that one was pretty similar to the other ending. It was still cool, but now I gotta do that fight all over again. So this time I'm gonna skip the stuff that was in the safe and go through the ending normally, and hopefully, because I ignored Maria the whole time and simped over this picture, it'll be enough for us to get the merry ending, but we'll see. Did I win yet? Man, that was close. Jeez. They had me cornered, and there was nothing I could do because I couldn't really heal or push my way out. Thankfully, the fight ran out of time. But yeah, the last thing that should give me points towards Mary's ending is listening to this entire conversation instead of just running out at the end of the hall.
Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back.
No, I'm gonna wait. I gotta hear the whole combo, bro. Yes? That actually adds a lot more context. Because even on my first playthrough, I just ran through the door. I didn't know I could stop and listen. But that means that... I mean, not to say that there was hope, but... Damn. That makes the ending a lot more heavy. I assume I still have to fight you again, right? Yeah, of course I do. Okay. You give me my merry ending. Die! Give me my ending. Give me my merry ending. Hopefully I did all the right choices. Oh, it is. Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for.
Her inheritance or something? No, I guess that's gonna be the letter. Oh, hey, maybe this will finally explain why the hell Laura is even in Silent Hill. That would be nice. Nope, it's not gonna explain it. She's just in Silent Hill. All right. What?
In my restless dreams,
Oh.
I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon, so that you remember me for who I was, and not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself and for others. Like you did for me. James, you made me happy.
So, we just leave? Yes. It's kind of bothering me that his hands are stuck like this, and they're not animating at all. Because they didn't bother doing, like, I guess, high-budget mocap for that scene. They didn't need to, but still. I don't know, I couldn't even tell you what lines they changed with the note in this version versus the other version, but that was... I really liked that ending as well. Like, the serious ones I really like. Most of all, I think the UFO ending just kind of sucked. But I guess we just leave, and then that's it. Yep. Reach the leave ending. Oh, so that wasn't the merry ending. Or is the merry ending called the leave ending? Hold up. How many endings are we missing? 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that should be Maria and then Ritual, which I have to do a whole other playthrough for. Well, time to go through it again. All right, this is the main reason that I had to restart the game from the very beginning again, because the Ritual book is somewhere in this graveyard. Oh, okay. So Angela's right up there. You can kind of see her in the distance there. But as soon as you come over here by the water, you go into this corner, and there is the stupid book. This is the reason that I had to start from the very beginning, because I missed this, but I had all the other items ready for the Ritual ending. Okay, I've been going through the hospital. Let's see if I can revisit Mary yet. Oh yeah, there we go.
Hey. Any luck finding Laura?
Not yet. How are you holding up?
I'll be okay. Just need a bit more rest.
Okay, cool, bye.
James. Thanks for checking up on me. It's very sweet of you.
Yeah. Get some rest. I'll be back soon.
All right, interesting. So I can visit her before I've actually completed this whole place. I like that the passwords are all staying the same, so I've been able to cheese a lot of these puzzles. I still gotta go and get the stupid thing from the pool, though. So I'm just about to head to the rooftop, which is a point of no return. Okay, we can visit Maria one more time. She wasn't letting me revisit her, like, throughout the entire experience, but I guess now the point is she's just gone. Oh my god, my frames, Jesus. Well, anyway, now the cool thing about this chest right here is the only thing that I actually need to go and get is the key, because I already have the other combinations written down from my last playthrough, and you can actually follow the chains to know where you get each of the independent parts. So the key is actually over in that direction. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to listen to the stupid elevator quiz that's mandatory and takes like 20 minutes. The funny thing is, and stop me if I'm wrong, but I read online that apparently in the old game, you could actually skip that elevator. Like it was a in-game cutscene. I wish it was a cutscene in this game because I want to skip it. So I was reading up on some theories in regards to some of the characters here in Silent Hill. Namely, I was trying to find like just why the hell is Laura in a place like this? Now, apparently the story goes, like the official story of the game is that Laura kind of escaped from an orphanage or something and found her way to Silent Hill, I guess to meet Mary or something. I don't know 100%. But because all of the characters see Silent Hill differently and Laura is a child, she doesn't actually see any of the monsters because she doesn't have any like guilt or negativity that she's wrestling with. So that kind of explains why she can just run all over the place and isn't really worrying about anything, because to her, this is just an abandoned city. I do think it makes sense that Laura doesn't see the monsters though, because if there's one thing that I've kind of noticed about all of the creatures in this game, it makes sense that James would be manifesting them, because almost all of the creatures are female and they all in some way, shape, or form represent the hospital, which would be the last and most significant part of James's life because of how much he would be visiting Mary in the sickbed. And the nurses, I think the whole idea behind the, there's the meme of like, oh, the sexy nurses from Silent Hill. I think that's actually a representation of James's lust, because you got to consider that he's had his wife dying for like how long, and also being like really disgusting and sick. So it would make sense that I didn't pick up the wrench. Point being, my theory is he doesn't see them as women, he sees them as objects, which is why they're wearing tight uniforms and why they don't have any faces on them. But there's a part of him that also sees them as threatening, because they probably never ended up bringing him good news in regards to his wife. Even if I'm wrong about that, it's so cool that this game just has so many layers to it, man. Like, it's just so interesting to kind of dissect and like share our own theories about. The funny thing is I ended up seeing this video on YouTube. It was recommended to me where it's like the story of Silent Hill 2 explained, and it was like an hour long. I don't know about you guys, I'm getting sick and tired of these video essays that literally have no grounding in fact, you know? I could make an hour-long video ranting about what I think the Silent Hill story is, but I'm not gonna advertise it as this is factual, this is the story, because it's not. The entirety of this story is left completely open-ended and ambiguous for you to interpret as you will, which is the markings of a great story. Oh, and something I thought was really interesting I wanted to share with you guys while I was doing some research. You know the Baldwin Mansion? How you can stand in front of it and Maria gets all like concerned and weird? So I don't know if they're going to end up having DLC for this remake, but apparently there was 2 versions of Silent Hill 2 originally, and one of them you actually played as Maria, And that's where you ended up going into the Baldwin mansion, and there was like a person in there that was part of the story and everything like that. So it's cool that the remake is so authentic, but I feel like it also is it's a bit weird that it has story beats that make no sense or rhyme or reason to being in this full game, because it's based off of stuff from Silent Hill 1 or the spin-off of Silent Hill 2. It doesn't necessarily hurt the story or anything. I just found it really weird when it was like, you'd go to the Baldwin mansion and Maria acts all like scared of it, and then you never end up actually going in there. That was the main thing that bothered me, is it felt like it lacked payoff. Anyways, now we can get this, which I think is the third piece of the ritual ending, now with the only thing that I should be missing is at the hotel at the end of the game. So unfortunately, I gotta start going through the labyrinth. Oh, never mind. I gotta go through the prison first. I don't mean to sound so negative. It's just when you're trying to speedrun through this game, like 2 times in a row, it's not really the best game for speedrunning. I'll just say that. Interestingly enough, this part right here is actually random generated, which one is the solution. So for my first playthrough, I actually had like 6 as the solution. And then my second playthrough, it was 3, and now it seems like it's 3 again. I just thought it was pretty cool how that area is actually one of the only places in the game that changes it up, because everywhere else, if you've written down the combination lock or whatever, it'll end up working on your next playthrough. Fun fact, the difficulty in the game, like whether you change the difficulty of the puzzles from standard to hard or light or whatever, that'll actually also change the combinations. So I'm kind of just staying on standard at this point, because then I know for sure what each of the combinations are. And now we're finally in the labyrinth, and interestingly enough, all we gotta do is just keep dodging this guy over and over, which is pretty easy because he's kind of stupid. And that'll give me iframes enough that I can damage him, and then he just despawns. I guess I'm just saying that there's certain parts in this game, no matter how many times I play through it, that still freak me out. And this, thankfully, is not one of them. Oh, and funny enough, when I went through the prison, I actually didn't get the key for the rifle. So I'm going through the game without the rifle now, which is gonna kind of suck for the final boss's first phase. What you got, big boy? I didn't know that I could literally circle strafe him. That's funny. So this is Maria's room that we're gonna have to regularly check in on as I'm going through the labyrinth challenges. But I've already seen this, so I'm skipping this one. Hello? Am I visiting you yet? Okay. Guess that's not visiting her then. I'll do the next challenge. Really? You still don't let me visit you? Okay. I gotta do the last one then. So I actually just finished the labyrinth, and weirdly enough, there was at no point, there was no point where I could interact. All right, we're at the pivotal moment, ladies and gentlemen. I saved in the hotel. This is the last ritual item. So now when I beat the game, we'll get the ritual or rebirth ending. And then I gotta load my file, come back to here, and then hope we can get the Maria ending too. Yeah, give me my ritual ending. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh. Kind of feel weird that the ritual ending starts here. I almost feel like you should have gotten the items and then went back onto the boat.
You look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you.
Why is he talking weird?
But without you, I just can't go on. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them.
What?
Power to defy even death.
I mean, The ending's called Ritual, so I think I have a pretty good idea where it's going, but this is so weird and kind of stupid. That's it? Huh? No. Okay, that ending sucked. Like, officially. Let me go get the Maria ending. Now, I don't know if it makes a difference, but online, I read that going through the door with the scarlet egg is also a point towards Maria's ending.
What do you want, James?
But that might be from the old game. Who knows if it's still in the remake? Oh, thank God. So I read online, the interactions with her in the labyrinth is literally just visiting her body like 2 or 3 times. But thankfully, because I've got all the R endings out of the way, and I've got enough points with Maria, yeah, she's laying in bed, so this is the final ending. This is it.
Mary?
James. I've been waiting. It's been so long. Didn't you want to see me?
Yes. More than anything. You're all I ever wanted.
That's not true. Is it?
Mary?
You killed me, James.
Yes. I did. I couldn't bear to see you suffer.
Don't make excuses. I know how you saw me, how you felt. You really hated me. Didn't you?
It's true, I may have had some of those feelings. It was a long 3 years. I was so tired.
I guess I understand. I know I was a burden. You wanted a long, happy life. Something I couldn't give. Can she?
Mary, please, if I could...
No, James. Those were the last precious moments I had. How could I ever forgive you?
Oh. Okay, that makes a bit more sense for the final boss versus Maria, honestly. Well, the fight was widely the same, but I guess the symbolism behind it is, James is killing off Mary, so this will be interesting. Okay, she's just alive again, whatever.
What is this?
Is what you've been looking for.
Let's go.
Please don't just end right there. Okay, good. This ending still is a bit weird so far. Because I don't really understand Maria respawning all the time. I do like the idea that Mary was the final boss. Like, that was pretty cool and an interesting idea, albeit clearly not the intentional ending. Are you
Better
okay?
do something about that cough.
What? Oh, because she's getting sick again and he's gonna kill again? Like, what? I guess with all of that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. So, I do have another video that I'm currently working on at the time of recording this that's gonna highlight all of the endings. I might have already posted that video, but suffice to say, this should be the last time that we end up covering Silent Hill. I've put about 30 hours into it just to grind out these multiple endings. And regardless of my thoughts towards the alternate endings, I felt like a couple of them were kind of cool, but most of them were kind of throwaway or like just like I was talking with my buddy. I feel like a lot of these endings are almost too authentic to the original game, like they're one-to-one. And I feel like with the advantage of this being a remake, they really should have expanded upon those endings, but I don't know, maybe old school fans would have been pissed. Either way, that was a phenomenal game regardless, and the bad endings don't take anything away from the good endings. But I hope you ended up enjoying. The next time we'll talk about Silent Hill will probably be in my Game of the Year video, which I'm not sure where this game sits as my Game of the Year yet, but it's still something that I would highly recommend. I just would not recommend grinding out the alt endings. Frankly speaking, I would just say beat the game once, stay satisfied with your ending, and move on.